Maxie and Spinelli are bracing themselves for a family conversation that no parent is ever quite ready to face. The gravity of the situation has weighed on them, yet they both know how important it is to be there for Georgie. Recently, they've sensed her pulling away, longing to grow up faster than either of them anticipated. Perhaps a recent incident brought this urgency to a head, prompting them to seize the moment and remind Georgie of the beauty in patience, in cherishing every step of her journey. It's clear that both parents are drawing from their own memories and experiences, knowing all too well the cost of rushing into adulthood. This pivotal family moment will test Maxie and Spinelli's ability to balance their roles as protectors and friends, and it may even lead them to reassess the dreams they hold for their daughter. Every gesture, every word, is bound to carry a weight that Maxie and Spinelli hope Georgie will feel and remember. Meanwhile, Robert finds himself unexpectedly navigating the reality of a new daughter in his life, a discovery that has left him reeling. The news, brought to light by Holly, has unearthed buried pieces of his past and left him to face both old wounds and the shock of fatherhood in a way he never anticipated. Holly's return, in true fashion, has set off a whirlwind, not only stirring up Robert's long-held memories, but sparking emotions he had thought were long behind him. As he grapples with the truths Holly has revealed, Robert faces the challenging process of reconciliation, not just with his past, but with the man he is today. His introspection leads him to question what kind of father he can now become and what he might yet learn about himself. In the midst of this turmoil, Christina and Molly find themselves entangled in old patterns of resentment and rivalry, unable to put aside their differences. Their sister, who desperately needed their support, faced a life-altering surgery, but they were too consumed with their bickering to be there. Their mother, Alexis, grieving and seeking solace from her family, was left to navigate her sorrow alone. Now, with guilt hovering close, Christina and Molly must confront the impact of their estrangement on their family. The urgency to mend their strained relationship grows, as each is painfully aware that Sam's absence is a wound no quarrel should overshadow. Perhaps they will find it within themselves to step back, see the bigger picture, and ultimately let go of their grievances. Rocco, torn between his own conflicting emotions, grapples with the weight of his father's grief and the uncertainty surrounding his mother. Still recovering from the intense surgeries, Lulu's future is uncertain, and Rocco's emotions sway between sorrow and hope. Recently, his dad, Dante, had broached the subject of marriage with Sam, bringing a new wave of emotions for Rocco, who wondered how his mom would fit into this new life. Guilt and worry tug at him now. He feels compelled to be strong, not only for his father, but for his siblings, Danny and Scout, who have just lost their mother. In the quiet moments, Rocco's courage and resilience emerge as he takes on the role of a comforter, determined to support his dad despite his own grief. Dante, meanwhile, is bearing the unbearable loss of Sam, the woman he asked to marry him just before tragedy struck. After months of shouldering enormous burdens, Dante now finds himself crushed beneath the weight of losing the woman he loved. His happiness, once palpable as Sam and Lulu emerged from surgery, has turned to anguish. But Dante knows he must remain steady, not only for his son, but for Sam's children, Danny and Scout, who are reeling from the sudden loss of their mother. At his side stands Sonny, his father, who understands grief more intimately than most, and will undoubtedly offer Dante guidance and a steady hand as he navigates the heartbreak. Each character faced with unimaginable loss finds themselves at a crossroads. Whether through confrontation, introspection, or acts of kindness, they will all have to decide how to carry forward the memories and lessons of those they have loved and lost. Port Charles is a town bound by shared grief, resilience, and the unbreakable bonds of family. And in this chapter, every character is pushed to their limit. As each story unfolds, the shared sorrow unites them, revealing both the vulnerability and the strength within each heart left behind.